Yo, 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 yo. I just saw Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Let me tell you what I think. You know, the movie wasn't bad. The movie was not bad. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, it wasn't a bad movie. It was entertaining. And I'm going to say it was good. It was good. If you watch the film and you're a Marvel fan, you'll like it. But it was missing so much, and the plot just falls apart in so many ways. Like, there's so many things I can get into, right? But first, let me just start it off like this, right? I liked it. The visuals were amazing. I think Sam Raimi did an incredible job. There was a lot of talk about how the film was going to be sort of like, not really like a legit horror story, but there were going to be like horror aspects to it, and I think he did live up to that very well. There's going to be definitely certain sequences where you see things where you get kind of scared. There's kind of some jump scares in it. Also, let me just say, spoiler alert. I'll put it in the title, but let me just say it again because I'm getting into it. But spoiler. But anyways, so there's some parts where you get some jump scares. There's parts where just sort of that like body contortion type of thing, like those classic themes that you get out of like horror films. So you do get a lot of that, and that's very cool. And then the action and switching between the different scenes, and there's some of that similarity to, if you think back to the first Doctor Strange film, where the elder, I don't remember what her name was, but the elder who showed Doctor Strange everything when she told him to open his eye, and you had that really big trippy scene. There's a scene like that in the film, and in that scene, you get to see all those cool visuals, so that's really cool. But the problem with the movie is that there was so much like unnecessary stuff, and so much wasted stuff, and so much useless plot. So one of the critiques is Chavez, right? America Chavez. Very cool. Character's dope. I don't know anything about her. Comic nerds probably know a lot about her. I'm a comic nerd. I don't know about her. I don't know about every single character, but it's like, she's just like in the movie. It's just like, hey, this is America Chavez. Care about her so much. She's the most important person in the entire multiverse. Okay, like she's just the most important person in the entire multiverse because you guys just said it today. Like, I don't know anything about her. I don't know her backstory. Who is she? What's her powers? Why is she running around? How did she just end up in our universe? What was she doing before? Like, when did these people come after her? That was one thing. That was one issue. Another issue is, what the hell was the purpose of WandaVision? What the hell was the purpose of WandaVision? Why did WandaVision, the TV show, even exist? Like, at the end of the WandaVision TV show, Wanda came to this point where she was like, you know what? I'm full of this grief. I'm full of this pain, but it's wrong to capture these people. It's wrong to have Westview. You know what? Let me address my feelings. Let me address my pain. Let me address my grief. And you know, and at the end, she got rid of Vision, and she got rid of her family, and she let it go, and she let Westview go, and she moved on. And like at the end of the movie, she hears her boys, right? Or TV show, I mean. But at the end of WandaVision, right, she hears her sons, right? And she's like, oh, right. But the thing about it is, there's a difference between, oh, there's hope that my children are alive and hopefully I can figure out a way to reach them. There's a difference between, my children are locked in a different dimension and I want to reach them, and I don't give a damn what it takes. I'm going to be with my kids no matter if I destroy the entire universe. That's a totally different arc. And she just threw it away. Like, in this movie, she was evil. In this movie, she literally was the same Wanda that took over Westview. She was worse. She was more evil. She was more destructive. Now, you could say, well, she let the Scarlet Witch take her over, and that's why. But it's like, okay, but in WandaVision, she used the knowledge of Scarlet Witch to help her beat Agatha, and to help her become her true self. She went away from hiding who she was to become the actual Scarlet Witch. That was crazy. And another critique I have of the film: what the hell is the point of these goddamn amazing cameos if you're just gonna get rid of the characters in 1 second? Give me a second. Let me take a drink for this because we're gonna get more into it. Nothing like Red Bull. Excuse me. Okay, so you bring in Charles Xavier. You bring in a different universe Captain Marvel. You bring in Black Bolt. You bring in Captain Carter. You bring in Mr. Fantastic. And somehow you kill all of these characters in 5 minutes. What's the point? What's the point of any of this? Why would you even use the characters if you're going to kill them in 5 minutes? The reason why it's stupid is because you create no stakes. There's zero stakes. There's zero stakes. We all know that there's going to be another Mr. Fantastic movie or the Fantastic Four movie. We all know that's coming. So why even bring him in the movie and kill him? We know we're going to get him next year, 2 years from now. So all you're saying is anyone that we kill, anyone that we show, it doesn't matter because there's an infinite version of them. So we can just grab another one, right? There's another Iron Man. There's an infinite number of Iron Man. So just get another Iron Man. Why are we sad about losing Tony if there's an infinite number of Iron Man? The thing that makes the multiverse compelling is what you say is, hey, in our universe, we have the Avengers. In your universe, you have the X-Men. In your universe over here, you guys have Fantastic Four. In your universe over here, you guys have the Skrull. In your universe over here, you guys only have Spider-Man. That makes it more compelling than just saying, okay, well, in every single universe, we have all of these exact same characters. It just makes it dumb because it's like, why the hell is Professor X in the movie if he's just going to die in 1 second and then we're just going to see him in a different film? It makes the death pointless. It makes the death meaningless. It's just a waste of time. It's an entirely huge, humongous, ridiculous waste of time. He shouldn't have been in the movie. He's just going to kill him in a second. And the other thing that annoys me with Marvel is like, bro, can we please get some good power scaling? Why can't we get effective power scaling? How, oh my God, how can you have the Illuminati, which is the smartest, most powerful team in the ultimate multiverse? You have Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic is the most intelligent being in the entire Marvel universe. You have him. You have Professor X, another one of the most smart beings in the entire multiverse. You have Captain Carter, who is, she's a good leader or whatever. But still, you have the rest of them. Do you know what the entire multiverse means? The entire multiverse means every single being that it can exist. That's what the entire multiverse means. The entire multiverse means all of existence and all of the best beings that we can find within existence are on our team right now. And that team lost to Scarlet Witch in 5 minutes. So that means they're not strong at all. And how the hell can Doctor Strange then defeat her if they all beat her in 5 minutes? And does that mean that Doctor Strange is stronger than all of them too? And does that mean that Chavez is stronger than all of them too? I don't know. It's just, it just was bad. And again, like I said, initially after I saw the film, I thought it was good and I did like it. But after thinking about it more, it's not that I just straight up dislike it. It's just that there's so many plot faults that it just, I don't know. It's just kind of discouraging because I don't know what's Marvel's path. Where are we going with this? And another critique. Where's Kang? Where's Kang? Now, I'm not going to be the guy who says, well, hey, this is a superhero movie. Where is this superhero at? Why wouldn't he show up in New York if something bad's going on? I don't want to be that person. But what I'm saying is, The most powerful person in the multiverse is America Chavez, but Kang doesn't want a piece of her. The one, like Scarlet Witch, is 1 second away from being one of the strongest people in the entire multiverse, and Kang doesn't care at all. Shouldn't he at least show up and be like, "Yo, let me get some of this action"? I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in Marvel. I like the film, but the more I think about it, the more I look at the plot holes, and it kind of falls apart. If I gave it a rating out of 5 stars, I would say it was 3 out of 5 or 3.5 out of 5, because the visuals were amazing and it was cool, but it was just like they just kind of throw it together a bit. It just kind of was thrown together, and there's too many loose plot lines and useless characters and just meaningless scenes. And I don't know. I feel like the movie could have been a lot more than it was. It could have been a lot more than it was. But but anyways, I am a Marvel fan. I'm gonna keep watching it. I want Marvel to get your stuff back together, man. We don't want to be DC. We don't want to be like that. The Batman was amazing. We don't want to lose sight of who we are. We're Marvel, okay? But that's my review of Doctor Strange. I'm very emotional. I don't know. Whatever next is for Marvel, let's do better, guys. Okay, we can do better, Marvel. Let's do better. Let's get our plot lines in order. Let's make this stuff make sense. Okay. I'll see you guys later. But go watch the movie because you will enjoy it. But you might be a little upset. But I'll holla at you.